Hey guys, so your project this week is going to be creating a logo for yourself or something that you want to have. And I'm going to go over this slideshow, this other slideshow that I have, and going over what this is for today. So remember, today is a question, so you're just answering this. What are you going to do for your logo design? Will it be your name, initials, a brand you want to invent? Your choice. Think about it if you're considering going into marketing in the future, or if you're designing, or if there's something you have that you would like to put a logo on. This is your opportunity to make it. Okay, you're allowed to draw it or do it digitally. I get this question a lot. If you know how to do stuff digitally, it's perfectly fine. You can do your artwork that way. So the requirements that I'm going to give you for this, you have to have the name or the initials for the logo, creative aspects, like think about shape and line, things that we went over in the beginning of the school year. Does it have like a contour line? Are you using symmetrical shapes? And then the biggest thing here is showing unity, making sure that the entire image is cohesive and blends together and like matches. Essentially, that's what unity is. Balance, think about like I did with the mandalas. Is it asymmetrical where both sides of your logo don't match? Is symmetrical, both sides do match? Or radial, are you doing a circle and putting a pattern within it with your name or initials? And then emphasis on making your part stand out. So is there something bold to make it stand out? You also need to add some sort of color and make sure it has the boldness to it. Okay, so I have two PowerPoints that I'm going to go over in just a second, and I have a couple examples. Now, my graphic design students have done logos in the past, so this was somebody's initials and making it look almost like a game controller. It's interesting. I don't know if this one will load because it's a PSD, but you could do some sort of image behind it and interact with your initials. And once again, like you can do drawn logos, it's perfectly fine. I will put examples up of that, but because you can draw shapes like this, you can put your initials in and whatnot from there. Just a reminder, the Zoom is at 11 o'clock for all of my intro classes. I know this is on the Wednesday page, but for third period. But my second and sixth period, you can also join at 11 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And the Wednesday third period class is Monday and Wednesday at 11. Okay, my office hours are 10 to 12 if you need me. Okay, so first thing first, logo design. I talked about Paul Rand in this. I'm not going to go over too much with it, but he was known for corporate logo design and being really creative. So when you look at this logo here where my mouse is, this is IBM. Does that make sense to you guys? Literally with the old IBM computers, this is what the logo started as. He's pretty much one of the most prominent graphic designers as well as logo designers. Okay. So, like I said, most known for IBM, he always looked for a combination of pictures and text. And he was a professor at Yale due to all of his success, and he published a lot of books on the importance of graphic design. Okay, so one of these things that I've always gone over when it comes to logo design is his 7 steps. Does your logo stand out, and is it distinctive? Is it visible? Can you adapt it? And I'll get to that, what I mean by that in a few minutes. Is it memorable? Is it universal? Is it timeless? The last thing you need to say to yourself is it simple? If it applies to all those, then it should work. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to this one. Keep it simple, keep it simple. They should be effective at large and small scale. That's what I mean when I'm talking about, is it adaptable? Because if you were to make something big, but also constrict it to being small, would you be able to still see the text? Because like this was Apple's first logo right here. Could you see the text on that? No. It should be effective in color and black and white as well, just like these 2 images. Okay, you always think of research and brainstorm with it. You finalize your design. A lot of the times you draw stuff out and you sketch it out first to get what you want to like figure out. Look at text. Feel free to go on the computer and look for different fonts that you might like. Remember with typography project, we did stuff with fonts. You can look things up to represent it. Think about doing a couple different things and picking what you want to do. Okay, looking at how these letters go together. Is the words better or is it the letters that you want to use? Okay, does it work in different colors? Think about that. Now, you only have to hand one thing in, okay, and this was from my project, so do not worry about this page right here. Think about what you want to, hand in at the end. What does it represent? Is it just your initials? Are you making it look interesting together? This is one I used in graphic design class. Okay, so you can go through this too. It also explains a little bit more about logo design. Purpose of your logo. Think about your brand. How do you want to portray it? Okay, consider color, and I actually put on here some different color aspects so you can look at this if you want to and go through the different colors and figure out how you want to, apply it to your artwork. Okay, so with that, with your logo design, if you guys have questions, hop on the Zoom at 11. Okay. For my third period, hop on Monday. For my seconds and sixth periods, hop on Tuesday. If you guys have questions, let me know. Have fun.